Very good afternoon, teacher Catherine.
Yeah, good afternoon, Mr. Saha.
How are you today?
I'm good. I'm good. Thank
Good.
you.
Okay, I have looked at your resume that of course you are L2 teacher and you have been working in Singapore for more than 5 years and you used to
Mhm.
work with PCF for 5 years and now you are currently working with my thank you
My first school.
my first school which is located in Teluk Belanga.
Yes, correct, Mr. Saha.
Okay, perhaps you can introduce yourself and then maybe you can share with me of your work experience and introduce yourself. All right?
All right. Yeah, thank you, Mr. Saha. I am teacher Catherine Esparago. I graduated in Philippines last 2016 with the bachelor's degree in elementary education, major in early childhood education. And then I have a 5 years experience already in PCF, but then I decided to have to embark my new journey in other centers for me to be able to learn some more things that I don't know. And then I joined the my first school just last month, and then I find this center that is really not applicable for me because the location of the center
Mm.
was quite too far from my place. And then aside from that, it requires me to spend like 2.5 hours of my day for the
Wow.
travel.
Yeah,
Yeah, for
but
each day.
from Bukit Batok to Teluk Belanga is quite a distance.
Yes, really. Going there, I need to spend like 1 hour and 15 minutes to reach the place.
Wow.
So like I need to walk for 15 to 17 minutes from Telok Blanga MRT station going to my center. And then it's not like the flat
Mm-hmm,
type
mm-hmm.
road. I
Correct.
need to walk through the stairs to get to the place. That's why I'm looking for
A new job.
some more new job
Convenient.
because it doesn't fit my physical
Yeah,
capability.
correct. Okay. So normally every day, what time you wake up already? Normally.
Normally, because my schedule there is usually like 9 a.m.
Mm-hmm.
So I wake up 7 a.m.
Okay. It's
to
quite a
prepare
distance.
myself.
Okay, moving forward. You are L2 teacher, right?
Yes, correct, Mr. Saha.
Okay. Maybe you can share with me your work experiences. What have you been, your total work experiences in a preschool industry in Singapore? What level
Yeah.
you teach?
Okay, I'm a L2 teacher. Since I've been working for here for 5 years, right? I was able to be part of the SPART assessment last year only with my previous center, and then I'm very proud of this because I was part of that center whereby we get the commendation from the Sparks assessment during last year time. Yeah, we were commended for the Discovery of the World
Mhm.
program that we have in school. And then aside from that, the differentiated learning was also commended in our center because of the hard work of the whole team.
Correct.
Actually, the good thing in me is that I'm a good team player
Mhm.
in my center.
Okay.
There's I know how to work well with my colleagues.
Mhm.
Yeah, I am really like I have the initiative to do things,
Okay.
especially when handling a project. Actually, I was able to handle Start Small Dream Big
Mhm.
project,
Okay.
and then Water Wally project,
Mhm.
um, SGA project during my previous stay in PCF. So
Good.
I'm very familiar with the projects that they have or that we have here in Singapore.
Very good.
Mm.
Okay, so I think you pretty well knows how to work with, I mean, in the childcare industry already. I do not want to
Mm-hmm.
explain further discussion about your job scope. I think you know this very well because you have been here for more than
Mm-hmm.
5 years. All right. Okay, next
Yes, correct.
question. I know that you need to give 1 month notice. Am I right?
Yes, correct.
Okay, you will only tender until you get a new job. Am I right?
Yes, correct.
Very good. Okay. So what I'm going to do, because this is a recording, of course, I need to send this to my clients for their deliberation and of course for them to make the decision. And still, they'll still need to interview you. Should they need to interview you, they will inform me. All right. The interview could be maybe like this, same, either Zoom or whatever at their own convenience. But because right now you are working Monday to Friday, of course, cannot interview you. Am I right?
Yes. Actually, I also consider like two to three interview because that's my break time in my center.
So it doesn't matter as long as weekdays between 2 to 3 p.m. Will that
To
be okay for
three.
you?
Yeah.
Okay,
Yes.
that's fine. But where will you be going to be between 2 to 3 p.m. in somewhere in your what? During
Somewhere inside the center.
okay, they are okay with that. Are they okay with that?
I think so, yeah.
Okay, good.
Because
All
it's
right.
my break time.
Correct. Okay. Moving forward. So you have the booster already? You have the booster vaccination, right?
Yes, I do have. Yeah.
Okay, good. All right. So what else that you want to ask me any questions? And yeah, you mentioned that you live in Bukit Batok and you prefer to work in around either Bukit Batok, Clementi, Bukit Gombak, Choa Chu Kang, or Jurong. Am I right?
Yes, correct.
Okay. You are how old are you? How old are you now? 35 coming to 36.
35.
Okay,
Yes,
that's fine.
correct.
Okay, all right. So how was your lesson plan so far that you are working with this NTUC First Campus? The differences between PCF and NTUC First Campus.
Yeah. Actually, PCF and my first school have the same lesson plans. Coming from their HQ, they start with the tuning in, the lesson development, and then the closure. But then in my center, because this is like a lead center, so aside from their HQ curriculum, which is the similar is almost the same with PCF, they add on the petal approach. Okay, from the morning message, whereby they're going to greet the student, they have the calendar talk, they have the phonological awareness, and then the morning message that they're going to have after that is that they're going to have the lesson starting from the play, which is the what they call petal approach. So instead of tuning in, they're going to give the children something to play. This kind of play must have something that is manipulative to the students. Let's say, for example, you're going to give them what they call this magnifying glass to search for the letters that you want them to search. Okay, this is the play part, and then for E, they're going to explore. They're going to explore the manipulative that you gave them, and then after that, that's the time you're going to start to the letter T, whereby you're going to ask questions. So you're going to go into your lessons already. You're going to give them the opportunity to think, okay, about the topic. Let's say you're going to discuss about the letters. So what are the letters that you were able to find during our word hunt, during our play?
Correct.
Then that is the thinking skills, the discussion, whereby the teacher is going to ask open-ended questions. Okay, you ask the crowd strategy, whereby you ask the children to complete the sentence, or you're going to recall the things that they do. Okay, those are the strategies that we do in order for them to think out of the box. And then from there, after you get the gist that the children were able to understand the concept already, then they are going to discuss further until you would be able to give them a small group activity. So this small group activity will be given by the children in pairs. In pairs, then you're going to give them something to do, an activity to work together with small group. Then after that, the applied learning, we're going to give them individual tasks, which is also according to their abilities. We have the higher readiness, lower readiness, and then the mid readiness.
Okay.
That's how we do our lesson plan in my first school now.
Very good. Okay, so I think moving forward, I think I do not want to discuss furthermore about your job scope. I think you pretty well know you know this very well. Okay. Of course, right now is 6th of February, and then what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna send it to this video recording by tomorrow, and then I know that I have so many clients, they are looking for L2 teacher for SPAF. Okay, then yeah, and then just that's all. And do you have any more? Oh yeah, things I want to ask. What is your strength, your greatest strength?
Yeah, my strength is aside from being a good team player, because usually I don't complain or I don't say bad things to other people because I take them as learning. Aside from that, which is the positive behavior that I have, I'm good in arts. Good. I like to decorate. That's why I also submitted some photo documentations of my classroom. Yeah. I really love decorating. I really love preparing because I'm artistically inclined person. So I like to do craft. Creative. Yeah, I like to do craft, and then I enjoy doing using the recyclable things into something that is useful to the classroom.
Very good. And what are your weaknesses?
Weaknesses sometimes my weaknesses sometimes if I don't do the things in my expectation, because sometimes I'm not satisfied with my work. I tend to like not frustrated. I tend to like I don't give up, but I feel like I feel like not satisfied with my demoralized.
Demoralized a little bit.
Then that's the thing. But because I really want to do my work nicely.
Correct. Okay, so I think teacher is clearly enough that I think hopefully that I'll find you an employer because I have few the one that in West area. Okay.
Yeah. Thank you, Mr. Saha.
Welcome. So, do you have any more questions to ask me?
Regarding the fees, I already know.
That one, don't talk about it. This is the recording.
Sorry.
It's okay. All right. Okay, that's all. And then, of course, I will get back to you. And then, of course, let's see which employers would want to interview you because it's first come, first serve basis. There are few employers in West area. They are looking for jobs. These are all my valued clients. They have been with me for many, many years. Okay.
Yeah. Okay.
So that's all. And then thank you so much for taking your time today, this Sunday. And then I will arrange for the further interviews, hopefully by as soon as possible.
Mr. Saha, if you have if only you have the MY World Center.
MY World, I have few centers, but I heard. I will tell you later. All right.
Okay.
Okay. Thank you.
Yeah. Thank you so much, Mr. Saha.
Welcome.
Okay. Bye-bye.
Bye.
Thank you.